see. All right. What's up, everyone? It's the OD podcast. We're back with another one. I'm Wavy.
I'm Max.
Yeah, and we're here to provide a positive podcast with several different points and opinions, funny and fun, arguments and more. Dig deep and find things out on the air. Never be afraid, never be scared to push the envelope to another level. It's OD, baby. Let's go. Yeah. So, yeah, this is just the beginning. We're going to wait for some of y'all to stroll on in. Cause I already know right now it's only showing, one, two people, but then over time, 30 people be in here and then everybody be like, what are y'all talking about? So we're gonna give it a little time. We're gonna give it a second for it to actually get crunk up in here. You feel me? Um, in the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that 2025 has been good so far for the podcast. 2024 was a crazy but fun year. Went on some trips, did some things, had fun. Got plenty of content to post. We're trying to go live every day because that's how it's really popping with us right now. So we're going live, but we got plenty of content to post. If y'all stay tuned and keep watching everything we're posting, we're gonna have a lot of content strolling in, just dropping on you guys these next couple of weeks and months or whatever you want to call it. Oh, look, it's the God vibes again. What's up, bro? All right. So I guess we could go ahead and try to start going into our first topic, even though I know a lot of people ain't gonna know what's going on. They're gonna be like, "What y'all talking about?" Or at least one person gonna say, "What's the OD podcast mean?" Let's see. So we got the TikTok ban is on countdown. Will you miss TikTok? Do you care?
No, because I don't use TikTok right now except when my grandma sends me TikToks to watch. I'll be dead ass.
He say, "Just wait." Yeah, I already know they gonna come in, man. I already know they gonna come in. We could wait, but we could.
Yo, the God, what did you think about the video? Did you see that bird? And then when I walked outside again, the bird actually flew away, but I didn't catch that part on video.
Don't be calling that nigga the guard. Um, Yeah, the bird hit the window. I didn't see if there was a post chat argument yesterday. Were you in the chat, bro? Let me know if there was another post chat argument. But yeah, the TikTok ban. I'm not gonna miss TikTok, but I know a lot of people use it. People gonna be sad. Everybody ain't gonna be happy about it. It's gonna be
I'm going to miss TikTok shop. Not TikTok, but TikTok shop.
He put laughing faces. The bird's legs was in the air. Yep. Um, Diddy's here and he's happy. Okay. Y'all got an OF. I want to see her ride. Oh, whoa. No, we won't disrespect ourselves like that. Uh, no post podcast fight yesterday. All right. We got 17 people in the building. We the OD podcast, y'all. All right. I know y'all strolling in, and we kind of we be trying to wait for y'all to get in before we get too far into the conversation. We were talking about the TikTok ban countdown and how TikTok's probably going to come down soon. You guys go ahead and
It,
put some ones in the chat if you're gonna miss TikTok. Put twos in the chat if you're not.
it's supposed to go down on the 18th.
I don't know, something like that.
Dang, I don't even know the day.
Popping in to see what it's streaming about. Appreciate that, bro. They won't ban TikTok, I believe. Okay. Twos. People say they don't get fed.
I mean, I just feel as though, all they're trying to do is make the market theirs. And TikTok actually do hold a lot of weight because people follow it. So it's almost like another Facebook, another IG, but that's, US owned company. So I just think they're trying to make that a US owned company.
Um,
Is that better? Can y'all hear us now? Can you hear me now? Is it better?
were you not on Wi-Fi?
No.
Okay, we back. Yo, yeah, what's up? We lost all our viewers, but we back. We back. Hopefully, we lost that dude who kept on doing his little countdown. He counting up and shit,
He was
right?
learning how to count.
God damn. I don't know what happened, but yeah, we dropped off for a little second. We back. Um,
To God, that's when Max sets up the Wi-Fi. It's so just blame it on Max.
yeah. So everybody was saying they don't give a fuck about TikTok being banned anyways, but Meek Mill said said he wanted to buy TikTok. I don't think Meek Mill got TikTok type of money, but I think it would be absolutely hilarious if someone like Meek Mill owned TikTok. He probably would be trying to come back as a rapper, dropping all his music on there. You can't use any music on TikTok unless it's Meek Mill music.
Oh,
You
so this
say,
is so not TikTok related. This is YouTube related since you just talk about being banned for not using shit. Bro, I got a copyright. I didn't get a strike. I got a copyright notification from YouTube because I chose a YouTube song and the YouTube song that I selected copyright me. Well, why the fuck is it on YouTube as a song if I can't use it on the song part to put on my goddamn videos? You copyright me for using shit on your own site? That's dumb.
uh, we actually do have a little intro with some intro music if you want to go and look at some of our older podcasts. We go live now. We don't got all the technical capabilities to put that intro video into our live right now, but we appreciate the the advice, vibes, or I'm gonna call you TGV or whatever the fuck.
Okay, I can do that. I just been really busy. I'm gonna look into that and I can do that.
Now y'all sweet. Wait, what y'all talking about? Do I suck her toes? Yes, I do.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's Batman. Is this the same Batman from the other night? Batman, what's up? Batman, half of your comments are too bad and vulgar to even show on here, man. The one I called fat, you probably are fat, bro. You probably he said I didn't appreciate you calling me a fat bitch the other night. Hey, bro, you probably I'm sorry. What's up, Pat God? I
What's
don't
up, Pat God?
I don't believe you're the real Pat God. You gotta DM us on something so we believe you're the real Pat God. He said, I was just kidding. No, you really did. What's up, Batman? It's nice to have you back, man. We just cut out for a second a little while ago. We had a lot more viewers, but we coming back up. It's gonna get back up there. We're gonna continue on. All right, so Meek Mill tweeted said he wanted to buy TikTok. I don't think Meek Mill got that type of money, but if he did, man, it'd be hilarious if he fucking owned TikTok. But Elon obviously wants to buy TikTok. Do you guys think that the China company is going to let Elon buy TikTok, or do you think it's just going to be banned?
If he owned TikTok, he's gonna be bigger than Mark Zuckerberg because he owned TikTok and X. Do you know that means that technically he can totally change our perception on reality because he could control what's put onto the media? That's
What you mean if
crazy.
Elon owns more than one social media site?
Yeah, if somebody is like manipulating it to a certain extent, like
Well, I told you if you talk about him in the way he don't like it, he'll demonetize you. He won't ban you, but he'll demonetize you off any of his
I don't even
platform.
have any money.
Well, if you were the type influential enough to get paid off of a social media site and you go against Elon, he will demonetize you.
Bro, I wish somebody would do something like that. I would actually spend money because I'd have money at that point in time and make a cartoon about that bitch.
They can't show your message, Batman. You gotta cut it. You gotta cut it. Make it a little bit more PG. But he said Elon's a little F and B. He's like one of those rich kids on the block who gets everything he wants. All right, yeah.
Bro, come on. You know y'all out here acting like if you didn't have that much money and somebody you didn't even like was talking shit about you and you could do something about it, you won't, would you? I mean, I think I would play those games just because I could. But I'd have to like care, and I don't think I care that much about shit like that.
Yeah. Uh, damn. I'm sitting there looking like, damn, we got more roof in the shot today, but yeah, that bit tilted up. Um, does it like you're going to be PG? Does it look like we're going to be PG? No, it doesn't look like you're going to be PG. But I'm just saying that YouTube's going to, block your comment. Um, what happened to the guard vibes? It's got to be more than just them two in this motherfucker right now. Come on, y'all. Let's get it cracking.
I didn't watch any news today. I don't know what's going on in the world. I can't tell you anything. I started reading a new book. Do people read? I'm reading Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus. It's supposed to help me understand the opposite sex more so I can better communicate with people.
All right, y'all conversate with each other in the chat. Y'all go ahead and do that. Batman and Pat God. What the fuck? You checking to see if it's on?
Yep.
Uh, that's fucked up. He said I didn't hear a word she said. I only listened to the man in the family.
That's that's why. Actually, I was gonna say that's why you're Robin, but your name is
You should have said
Batman.
that's why you fat as fuck.
Well, I don't know if he's fat. I
We
don't
don't
know.
care if he's fat or not. He could be skinny. He's fat to us.
That's why you square. I'm not gonna say he's fat. That's rude.
Man, that's why you obese.
Oh my
You
god.
obese
Why you gotta
tard.
take it? Why you gotta take it so far? Dude, dog, you can't even read. What are you looking at?
He's the fat Batman. He said, "Let's get money. Say you have nice legs." Okay, we appreciate the
Oh,
compliment.
thank you.
Let's
I
get
really
money.
worked out hard today when I walked from the bed to the fridge.
Batman, you get really offended when we call you fat. Are you actually fat?
Yo, bro, if you are fat, I just want to let you know I was fat too once and then I worked out. So if you are, just know that you could take all the motivation that people say to you and just go to the gym. Or you could just go to the gym and still be happy without taking the motivation. Either way, if you are fat, you can change that. And if you are not, it's okay. Not trying to insult you, just letting you know be real.
Batman told us when you're trying to bring more people, you got to have more toxic people like drama. Think about it. That's what happened last time. What? Batman, you want us to argue with each other? All right, man, look. I don't like the way you was looking at me earlier today.
Man,
I didn't
I just felt
I
as
ain't trying to hear it. The way you was looking at me earlier today, it just got my blood boiling.
well, I spoke. Remember when we were speaking? Remember
Ugh.
remember like a few years ago we had a therapist. Do you remember that?
Oh my
Do
God.
you remember?
Yes, and I remember the therapist said it was all your fault. Everything's
No,
your
the
fault.
therapist said if I don't have nothing good to say, don't say it at all.
And oh, all right. Did that work? We got some more people in here. Oh, he said, Max, take the phone. We want to talk to Max.
Talk about
Yo,
conspiracies.
yo, what's up, man? What's up?
I mean, I don't think I really haven't. I mean,
Uh, all right. So rent and house prices in Cali are going up after the fire. All right. So the
they're
people,
going up.
yeah. So the people who
Let me see. Let me see. I gotta go search that.
So the people who are like now misplaced from the fire, they're like, some people are like looking for new homes or looking for apartments maybe they could live in on the other side of town. Maybe they like, for vacancies and shit. But they're realizing that like everything for the prices for everything is going up.
He didn't wash his Kermit socks, yeah, so he's not allowed to put it
You
on.
ain't have to say I ain't washed them yet. Just say I got more than one sock. Goddamn.
Oh, you see, different minds think alike. I was just gonna say they're dirty, and he was like, "I got more than one sock."
He said, "Ha, rent's going up. That was a part of the plan." I mean, yeah. So that's a conspiracy theory right there. It's just like, so they fucking burnt everybody's houses down, and now they gonna
I do have
double
something to
charge them
talk
for
about it.
everything. What?
Y'all, I was listening to Eddie Griffin today, and his YouTube, he made me follow him. So he was talking about his conspiracy theories of the fact that, LA, it looked like they did this shit. They was trying to burn all the evidence, and he was saying it just like that. And I was like, yo, this is, so cool just to hear like somebody else say the shit too, but he also famous. Like, yo, we know they planned that shit. And he also said, we don't really you don't see famous people in the traffic. And now this is a famous person talking about you don't see famous people in traffic. I was like, bro, this is so cool. Thank you so much for all this.
Yeah, you was listening to Eddie Griffin earlier today too, and then I was like, you listening to Eddie Griffin, and you just like looked at me and ignored me, and I was like, okay, I guess we'll talk about it later. Um, yeah, but the rent and house prices are definitely.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry to cut you off. So you hold that and you figure that out part. So the reason that Eddie Griffin was saying, and it's the same reason why I hop back onto the mic. I forgot who said it, that the celebrities had moved out weeks before. Then on top of that, they had actually firemen, a lot of firemen 6 months before. And then 2 or 3 months
Well, that's
before, then
because
they
those
can't.
fires always happen around that same
Well,
time.
then, motherfucker, you still need a motherfucking fireman. If you already know the fucking shit gonna happen, then why the fuck would you fire half of your staff? And then, hold on. So they fire the fireman. The famous people leave. The guy house was burning down, and then he didn't. He called the news, and the news came and was like, "Yo, what can we help you with?" And he's like, "Yo, my house is not burning down, but my neighbor houses, and they told me that this whole neighborhood is being burned down, but my house is still here. Can somebody help me?" My wife went down the road to get bottles of water because the fire hydrants, no water in the fire hydrants. Like that's some fuck shit. So you fucking people over and then gotta make sure that they take the empty crops, bro. I think people need to fight for the rights, and I think people forgetting to understand that the government is supposed to work for us. We don't work for the government. And at this point in time, I just feel as though we're working for the government. They're taking our taxpayer money and they send $500 million over to Ukraine, right? I ain't got nothing to say about that. I just saying the facts. No, Ukraine sending us 150 soldiers. Motherfucker, you need them motherfuckers in your country. Don't send your firefighters here. You can send back my motherfucking money. And then on top of that, Biden gonna talk about we gonna give 700 and you know what? I'm gonna round it up. We gonna give $800 per person in LA. Like fucker, that is the most expensive state in the entire US, and you're gonna sit here and try to say $700 or $800 gonna fix people problems. Like calm the fuck down. That $500 million that you send, divide that shit up by the people who live in fucking LA, and it's still more than what they're getting right now. And I think that's damn ass ridiculous because our taxpayer money is what make all this shit go wrong. At this point in time, I'm not saying that they shouldn't be able to control part of our taxes, but we as people living in the state should be able to vote to a certain extent. What do they do with that money? We need to see the proof. The same way that you're going to own a business and they're going to tell you, we need to see receipts. Well, motherfucker, I want to see where the fuck is this taxpayer money? All of it. But y'all notice every single time the government have an audit, they fucking fail it. Every audit, the last fucking like almost 10 years, they fucking fail the audit. So money missing, money going everywhere, but we keep giving money. What the fuck is going on? Doesn't make any sense to me. That's why I'm just happy for people who try to help people. I'm happy for people who try to tell people about tax breaks. If I was supposed to do anything, I want to become Auntie Sam because Uncle Sam taking all this money and what about us? Imagine you get taxed on the money that you make and then you go to the store and get taxed on the shit that you buy. Motherfucker, didn't you just tax me for the fucking money that I made? What the fuck?
Okay, he says she's passionate about this. She sounds like Bob Marley's wife or Tupac's mom. What in the Pirates of the Caribbean is this shit? Preach Max. She's a revolutionary. All right. Um, yeah, they were doing that. And that is wrong. One thing I was thinking about the California fires is like, wouldn't that just be like the perfect time to like off somebody? Like
Oh yeah, that is true.
to like
That's so wrong.
be
Your
like
enemy
be
that you
like
hate, be like,
no,
oh, he died in the fire.
or even be like, I don't know where my wife went. Because I heard you say he said his wife went to go get bottles of water. I'm like, oh, my wife went to get bottles of water. I don't know where my wife went. Oh no. And then he's like, she never came back. And it's like, would you even find the burnt like body? Like, how would you even identify that shit?
Ian Booty don't get taxed. I still don't
This
look up
Ian
Ian
Booty
Booty.
shit.
I don't know. I still don't look that shit up. Anywho. Okay, you're right. I'm not gonna talk about taxes, okay? I won't do that no more. Thank you so much for the advice. Thanks for listening to me too. I really just feel as though I'm just hurt by it because I am definitely a people person. As in, I want everybody to be okay, and something in my inner soul is just saying no. It's just not okay. It's not okay, and it's not sitting fine with me. It's just not.
Yeah. But shit, bro. I can only imagine, bro. just the amount of people who like, oh, it's gonna be a fire coming. Oh yeah, this nigga house up the road. All you gotta do is lock somebody in their house, or like knock them out and leave them in their house long enough while that bitch burn up and they in the house.
So you
Or you
think,
could like tie somebody to their bed or something, or like tie them up in their closet and leave them. The police will never find out. Everything's gonna
and
get burnt.
and yeah, and even if they burn, like, like it's just part of the fire. Everything is just, oh, that's crazy. I didn't even think about murder. I didn't
See,
even think about committing
man,
crimes. That's so wrong.
yeah, because you know people robbing people's houses and shit. Why not, man? If you, man, look, if you live in that area and somebody got a problem with you, I hope you was out of there before that fire started. Because I would have been like, oh, let's lock him in the car. Let's do, let's go. Let's drive his car into the fire.
But knock you out in a minute. Dang.
I
Almost
think
like,
I think he's talking to the Batman or something.
oh,
They're arguing with each other in the chat. Okay. Next topic. We finna go ahead and dive into the next topic.
yeah, bro. She is always asleep. It don't make any
She
sense.
always sleep. Yeah, what you want her to do? Do you want her to sit up and like stare at the camera like she's a person? She don't know what's going on. She just is like, I just want to be here with y'all, but I don't know what's happening, so I'm just gonna sleep while y'all do y'all thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta hit a view message. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, thank you. She is beautiful, but she just gonna lay there. Like, she ain't. She just want to be involved and be here with us. She more entertaining than wavy. Hey, fuck you. Fucking God vibes. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy, I almost said something, boy. Ooh.
Let's hop to the next topic. Let's hop to the next topic.
More entertaining. And what you mean by that, bitch? You try to be entertaining. Um, my next topic is they was talking about there's a donkey today the other day. Man attacks and threatens his parents because his mom won't buy him weed. I was like, can't think of many reasons to attack your parents, but because your mom won't buy you weed, you start. I mean, I'm like when they said man, I'm like, how old is this man? Like, you feel me? Damn, what was all that?
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, who the fuck attacks their parents? I mean, you're supposed to respect your elders, man. Who attacks their parents over weed? Who attacks anyone over weed?
Well, I got a better
Well,
story.
never mind.
I
I've
got a
done that.
better one.
I've done that.
I
Never
got a
mind.
better one.
What?
So you talk about this story about attacking the parents over weed. Actually, a guy killed his whole family because the family told him that he couldn't stay over at his girlfriend's house. Yeah, that's
You
real.
know what that's telling me? All that's telling me is these men nowadays are just becoming more emotional, and more emotional men means more violent men.
Wait, what's wrong with being emotional?
What? Men who are emotional is a bad thing. The most emotional men in the world are in prison.
Yeah, but then that also makes it seem as though men cannot be emotional. So are you
We're
telling
not
me, are
supposed to
you
be.
emotionless?
We're not supposed to be too emotional. We're not supposed to wear our emotions on our sleeves because
So
that's a
so wearing your emotions on your sleeve is the same as being emotional?
kind of. But you could wear your emotions on your sleeve and not be emotional. You could control your emotions but wear your emotions on your sleeves. But I'm saying like men who are emotional are dangerous. They lose their temper quick, or they get in their feelings, or they feel like you hurt their feelings, and now they want to hurt you. So, or now they want to do something, or now they want to run away and do something crazy because they feeling whatever way they feeling. Emotional men is very dangerous.
Packard said, did you realize him and Batman been teaming up on you the last couple days to roast you?
Who you talking about? Talking Rose too?
You.
Talking about me? They don't want the smoke. I ain't even paying attention to them, but they don't want the smoke. Let me ask you a serious question, okay? Do you realize Batman and what the God vibes trying to they can't team up on me. I'm gonna team up a bull up honorable. You can't even fuck with me.
The problem is we see it now. We can post all their problems. What problems? Who problems? I'm so confused.
I don't know who problems you talking about, man. You got problems, you bitch God. I'm gonna start calling you bitch God.
Oh my, he didn't do nothing.
He was talking shit too.
Oh my God, you think everybody talking shit? You probably be dreaming, people talking shit about you, wake up in the morning mad.
I agree. Men should definitely be more empathetic than emotional. Oh, there you go. There we go, man. Emotional men. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Man, in this hard ass world that we live in, and as inflation keep rising too, which means that you need to work more in order to supply more, I would definitely be okay with men being emotional to a certain extent. You don't have to go wear your emotions on your sleeve, but if you had a bad day, you should also be able to go to your partner if you have one, or talk to another man or to another woman and not feel judged by just like talking about how you feel. It's okay. You are human too.
Don't talk about how you feel, man. Especially not to no women. Um, the God vibes and Pack guy don't. They can't differentiate whether which one I'm talking to. How about this? Both of y'all some bitches. Uh, uh, yeah. Don't talk about your emotions. Don't do all that, bro. You don't need to. Just hold it in real tight into a tiny, tiny ball in the middle of your chest.
Look, I did that shit before. You'll explode. I promise you'll explode so bad. When you explode, you'll be like, yo, look at me.
Man, pressure turn to diamonds. You be alright.
Hell
I'm
yeah, I'm way better
uh
than I was.
what? Oh wow. My crappy me. At least you listened to it. Did you listen to my song, Pat God? Did you go back? Did you try to how many? You just listen to that one at the top? Did you listen to it? Did you like Mac's part? Did you listen to it long enough to get to her part?
Oh my god, don't let them know I do music.
What you mean? Max is on the song too. Did you hear her part?
Oh, y'all don't judge me on my music. That was like when my brain was still developing.
Yeah. So I got a little segment where I think both of us should try and tell a funny story about us. Just think about it. Could be about gotta be about us
Oh, I have a funny
specifically.
story about me.
Okay.
Okay, this happened to me when I was younger. I went to the grocery, and what do you call that thing you walk in and then it kind of spins so you could go the next person can go through? I don't know what it's called. Like it's not a big door. It's just you walk in and only one person can go through at a time, but it spins. Y'all know what I'm talking about? No, nobody know what I'm talking about. Man, I don't know. Is this you can walk in and like you fit in a person and then you have to push it to keep walking.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. But I'm saying I don't even.
It's a thing that you
You talking about like when you going like for like through a subway and it
Yeah, yeah,
spin
yeah.
when you
What's
walk
that?
through
Yeah,
it?
that thing. Yeah, that thing. I don't know what that thing is called. What is that thing by the subway called that you have to walk through?
I doubt anyone knows what it's
But y'all
actually
know what
called.
I'm talking about now. Not the revolving door, but the little piece that revolve. It's not
It's
the
like the
whole
little
door.
metal thing that
Yeah, the metal thing.
spin as you walk through it. Ain't nobody finna comment that shit.
Okay,
Continue,
well,
bro.
y'all know what I'm talking about now since we got to the, explanation part. Well, man, I had gone into the grocery one day and I was walking through one of that shits and I tried to like walk back. I was like, oh, I forgot something. I try to walk back and it doesn't let you like go back. You have to keep going forward. And then I don't know what happened or how it happened, but by doing that, when I was trying to move forward, somehow I ended up upside down and I was wearing a skirt and then I was stuck upside down in that shit. I was stuck fucking upside down in a mini skirt in that shit. Stuck.
The God vibe says the thing you pay to enter.
Yeah, I didn't have to pay to enter. This is the free one. It was stuck and I was stuck upside down with my legs in the air in a mini skirt, stuck upside down. Yeah.
Um, Funny story. So and he was better than me. Oh, don't do that.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I thank God I have a real job because if I didn't, boy, I'd feel hurt about that shit. But it's okay. That was like
Um,
my side job, trying to do music. I'm one of those persons who I will try anything, and even if I fail, I have no hurt in it because it's just one thing that I can either cross off my list to know like it's not for me or it is for me, and I could always grow from it. So I'm not a niche person. I just try shit. I do it when I want to do it, and then I stop when I don't want to do it anymore.
Um, Wavy's funny story. I was born. Aha, you're so funny. The bitch god. I don't even want to call you the bitch god because that sounds like you get bitches.
Okay.
What we gonna call him?
So I have a mission for you. I have a
What?
goal for you. Do you think you could insult people without cursing them for the next 10 minutes?
Why though?
Because all you call people
I
is
think
bitch and fat.
I think they like the dirty and raunchiness. They're pretty dirty and raunchy themselves. They're not gonna stop it. But insult people without it's not much to say about. Let me see.
He's trying to let you know his name, the God Vibes.
Oh yeah, the God vibes. You got an eye in your profile picture. You probably can't even see. How about that?
No, no, that was a good try, though.
How I'm supposed to talk shit about somebody I can't see? Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening, bro? Welcome to the podcast, the OD podcast, man.
Bro, thank you so much for coming in, bro. I got a too fun X braid, and I have to tell you how I first read your name. I was like, tofu? I had to stop for a moment and read that shit again.
Yeah, but let me see. Funny story about me. So yeah, when I was in high school, I was playing sports. I played football, and I really wanted to start on the varsity team, and I was close to starting. And this was like during the spring. It's like spring ball. We was having about to have like a spring scrimmage. Like the scrimmage at the end of spring or whatever. And he said I am blind. uh, how
Oh
could you?
my
How
God,
could he
you
type?
are?
How could he type and watch us if he blind, man?
That is, I have an auntie who's blind,
Bro, I ain't trying to-
and they can use keyboards too. Braille works, you know. You don't need to see. You know how to type if you know where it's at.
All right, I just feel bad. All right, so I'm trying to goddamn make the I'm trying to start on the varsity football team, right? But around this time, I'm the oldest, so I got like two younger brothers. My little brother caught stomach virus at daycare. So I caught the stomach virus like the day before the scrimmage. So I stayed home the day before the scrimmage. I stayed home. I didn't go to school. I'm throwing up. I'm pooping. Like I literally can't stop the poop from coming out. I'm on the toilet drinking Gatorade, throwing up. Everything I eat, I throw up. And then everything either comes out the front or it comes out the back. It's just flowing like fluidly. And everything that comes in goes out. It's just I'm sweating. I'm sick. I can't keep any food in me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to miss this scrimmage. So I'm like, all right, I ain't going to school today because I'm sick all day. I'm like, Dad, drop me out of school so I can go to the scrimmage. She's like, you sick? I'm like, I don't care. I'm not going to not be able to start on the football team because I'm sick. I'm going to play. So I went out there. I put on all my stuff, right? I'm in the weight room. I'm sick as hell. Coach, like, you all right? I'm like, nah, coach, I'm just trying to make it through. Right as I'm talking to him, I goddamn right when as I'm talking to him, I'm like, oh, I gotta run outside. I run outside, I throw up. I throw up all the Gatorade I've been drinking. I ain't eat mind you, I ain't eat nothing all day because ain't nothing staying down. So all I got in me is Gatorade and water. I throw up all the Gatorade. So I start drinking water again. I'm like, all I could do is take fluids, as much fluids as I could take. Right when we start stepping outside, bro, when we get outside to go start playing, bro, I just feel like my pants, like I thought I was sweating, but I just feel like something dripping down my pants. I'm like, damn, what the hell? So I look, and it's just like a little like light brown stuff just dripping down my pants. So now my socks was white. So now the back of my socks had like light brown at the top of my socks, like a ring around the top of my socks and shit. But hey, I'm not coming out. I'm playing. So I'm out there, I played like the first couple drives. I'm out there, I'm lifting up my helmet, throwing up on the field. I'm like, man, I'm playing. Y'all can't take me off this field. I did that for about the first two drives until my coach was like, man, we get it. You want to play. You sick, man. You got to go home. So they kicked my shitty boo-boo ass off the field halfway through the scrimmage and told me to go home. My dad came pick me up. I was sick and shit, throwing up, drove
Bro,
home.
when he said that story to me, I was like, that is disgusting. That's totally disgusting. But if I were afar in the stands watching this shit, boy, I would have been dying. I am
He say,
so
"Bro, keep the story to yourself." What?
I'm the worst person for embarrassing shit. Don't have me wrong, and you embarrassing because I am going to not help the situation. I have the worst laugh in the whole world. It is so identical. It's bro, my family laughs all the same. My mom, my auntie, everybody, all of us laugh the same. But you'll only hear it like if you actually make me laugh. And when I do, bro, you'd be like, "What the fuck is that?" It's so bad. But yeah. You don't want to have me around for embarrassing moments like that shit.
You talking about something? I should have kept that story to myself, man. That ain't even the most embarrassing story I got, bro. I got these shits for days, man.
Oh, you found out she was lesbian? Well, you should figure out, say, you like girls too. Say,
What?
y'all can like girls together.
If you're a guy, okay, I met a girl yesterday. She gave me what her number. Found out that she was lesbian today. What should I do? Nothing. Continue to talk to her. It's normal.
Yeah, you know, good. Well, this is just statistic. I think if I'm right, girls actually more girls like girls when they're younger. Not saying that she has to be young, just saying like girls girls actually like girls. Some of me have experimented and haven't said anything, and not even like think like, oh, that's even like a partner. Like that's the normal shit for girls to do. But I mean, guys done that with guys. That's just a little bit weird.
Yeah. Can't guarantee any happy time with the other girl, but just let her do her lesbo thing while you with her, bro. At least you're not getting penetrated. You'll be alright.
I mean, yeah, text her again. Say, I mean, I'd say you can try to ask if she want to go for coffee, something simple to see if you actually like. If she like you, see if you're a vibe, or see if you're just friends. Then you can, move the date to something that's in the evening to see if she's accepting of it. So just do something. Just be casual, be yourself, let it be.
Cactus, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a player, but most times when you talk to a female, especially when she bad, she probably like I know like my wife has like 100 non-read text messages. So you might have to text her more than once. I ain't saying blow her shit up, but if you text her hey and she didn't respond back, I mean maybe another day just try to text her hey good morning or something. Try to text her at a non-busy time and see if she replies. But if she fucking with you, she gonna reply. She gonna respond. Whether you text her once or you text her 3 times, she gonna respond if she fucking with you.
Bruh, I also have to just put this out here because I'm a girl, you guys are guys, and y'all feel as though, well, she didn't respond to me, then I'm just not gonna talk to her. Okay, well, today is a new day, and she might like you today.
The niggas be in their
You might
feelings.
you might be funny, and she might like you later on. Just
The niggas
be
be in their
there.
feelings. They feel like when you're not around, that she probably sitting around her friend or something saying, "Oh, girl, this nigga keep texting me. He keep texting me, girl. Oh, look, he thirsty." Don't worry about that, bro. All you need to worry about is if she fucking with you or not. If you feel like she fucking with you, try to send a text again. She don't respond. She don't respond.
Okay,
But
okay. So when it comes to dating, I just have to ask you guys now because I'm just not too sure if the world has changed. Do you guys approach women out?
I guarantee you they don't. He say let her text you. Nah, bro. Text her again. Be the man. Don't sit here and be passive like these other pussies and just like sit back and wait to see what she do. Nah, that's the girl you want. You want her. Go and get it. It's not even a.
Oh, bro. Too fun, ex Braden. The whole time you've been saying this shit, I didn't realize you're talking about my painting. Oh, I painted it. It's for sale if you want it.
He said the what?
The painting, the regular show painting.
Oh. Oh yeah. If you felt like he said, nah, bro, just keep pushing. Nah, if you felt like y'all was vibing, bro, I would advise. Cause look, man, I'm the type I'm gonna go get what I want, and I liked my wife when I first met her. I mean, I was trying for months. If she wasn't just giving me play off rip, like that ain't how that shit work. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta goddamn. You say how much for the regular show?
I'll sell it 75 plus shipping. All pictures are different. It just depends how long it takes. Cause some take longer and some are just like easy for me. So if it's easy, I sell it for cheap. And if it's not, then it's a little bit more pricey. All original pieces, they're a little bit more pricey.
How about this? We running the podcast. If you really are interested in this picture, acquiring this picture, go on her Instagram and just DM her. She will respond as long as it's about business. But yeah, back to what I was saying to Buddy, man. If you want that, go get that. Closed mouths don't get fed, bro. The God vibes got some issues, bro. He probably hating on you, bro. He probably want to talk to the same girl and he don't want you to get her. So he like, nah, man, leave her alone. He probably talked to the same girl, bro. You see what I'm saying? Yes, we are going to try to podcast tomorrow. We're going to be live tomorrow, Pat God. We're
Yeah, we're gonna try to do this every day at 8:30 during the weekdays, and then on weekends like Friday, Saturday. That's gonna be a little bit different times, but we'll work better on trying to put some information in a bio or like post it, some shit so you're at least aware of it. Let her show you what you should do. Don't overthink it.
God vibes. You don't know shit. Don't listen to him.
I think I honestly just believe you could actually message her again and say, "Hey, I really don't often message people twice, but I'm interested in actually talking to you. So if you don't respond back, I get it. So you could just be blatantly blunt with it. And if she's like, "Oh, yo, I do want to talk to you again," she may reply. If not, then at least he was honest about it.
The God vibes said the camera finna die in 30 minutes. Anyway.
See, thanks so much for knowing that. I just love, you see, I love this because now, yesterday, I was so proud of you guys. Y'all hopped in the chat and was like, phone died. I was like, yes.
Yeah, you guys explained it for us. We didn't even have to do too much. We appreciate that, man. Hey, let's try to get some likes up in this bitch. We're almost at 10 likes. I only say something when we're close to a double digit like that. Let's try to get a couple more likes in here. If you in here, we the OD podcast. I'm Wavy.
So you roasted them so bad they ended their live stream. Yo, that's crazy. They can't even see a profile picture of you and they felt that way. That's crazy. That's some insecure ass shit right there.
Well, like I was saying, I'm Wavy and she's Max. So wait, you roasted somebody so bad they had to end their live. Was it a female?
I would just be arguing with him if it was a female.
I wouldn't even respond. I just continue on the podcast. You wanted too much interactions.
I didn't mean to blow you all up in my situation, but I also found out that she got a situation, but she got a girlfriend, but she gave me the number and I felt all right. So
Oh, now you
now
gotta
you
try
got
even harder.
now look. Now you're in a situation where you can be like, yeah, you need to talk to her, talk to all
It
of
was a
them.
female kid. Oh, stop bullying kids, Pat God.
That's mean. Come on.
Uh, hey, bro, if she got a girl, bro, then really don't blow her shit up, but keep trying. Like, keep saying, hey, what's up? You remember me every night. Don't let her forget you now.
I'm gonna sound so bad for this. What if she was trying to make you a turd?
Hey, man, that's why I say you can't quit. You gotta be trying to get in
Yeah, I
there.
mean, it's
You
your
gotta be trying to wiggle
preference,
your way in there.
bro.
What's up, JCM Gaming, bro? What's happening?
What's up?
And we appreciate y'all for letting us get that those extra likes.
Oh, JCM Gaming. I think you were the one who not only game but you also play sports. Hope everything's going good on that end.
She is stutter film. What's up, Annie McLeod? Um, So yeah, all right. So we just told both our funny stories for y'all who are just joining, just missed out. We had some real good funny stories for y'all. Um, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into some of my other little funny topics I had. That was only round one, bro. You are a menace. Oh yeah, you just finished practice. Oh, that was the kid. Oh, all right, all right, all right, all right.
Yeah, no, he plays soccer.
I think he said something like that.
I forgot the sport. I know he plays a sport and he's trying to do some good shit. So, I really am happy for people trying to do shit because some people just wake up and go to work. That's it.
You're
Nothing wrong with that. Just you could do other things, whether you enjoy playing games on the TV, whether you enjoy playing games in real life.
say yeah, soccer. Hey, hey, JC on gaming. Your mama know you listening to motherfuckers like us, or you be sitting at the computer with your headphones on. He said, "I am a menace and I'm proud." Let me know, JCM. You got them headphones on at the laptop or at the computer or something or your phone. I know your mama ain't listening, ain't let you listen to us. All right, so we're gonna go into my next topic. I got. He said, I'm on my phone in the car with headphones on. I knew it. He said, you probably have a better chance with a stud for real, for real. Okay. That's an opinion. That's subjective.
Actually, I know somebody who is such a cute lesbian. And I was like, dang. And then I figured out she had a child. I was like, well, I thought she was a lesbian because she still claims to be lesbian. How you have a child? So I was like, okay.
I fractured my patella. I
That's
don't,
your elbow?
I don't even know. He
That's
said,
your
he said, he
elbow.
said, it says in my knee.
Oh, that's a kneecap.
All right, hurt leg, ass little boy. Check out them hot legs. I am proud I roasted that kid. All right, so going on to my next topic. Drake, a little song and his little diss track. He or whatever people are saying that he is insinuating that he helped LeBron and Drake saying that he helped LeBron cheat on his wife with white girls in Canada and shit like that. Um, if you did help with that, Drake, right? This is my problem. If you did help with that, and he feel like LeBron betrayed him because LeBron was on Kendrick's side, they not like us. LeBron was dancing to the song and all that. He like, how you gonna be dancing to Kendrick's song when I help you fuck them bitches in Malibu last
I'm
year?
over bringing all these bitches for you, and you
Yeah,
over here dinner
you
like
dancing to
us.
that nigga song? You like
Let
that
him
nigga
bring them
song?
bitches. You go to New
Right.
York and get
So
them bitches.
Drake feel hurt, but I just feel like, man, look,
So wait, Drake came out and said that he be helping LeBron cheat.
something like that, yeah.
Wait, what's something like that? He either came out and said that,
I
he
think
didn't
he
say
said
that.
a bar like that in his song, and everybody's talking about it and running with it and shit like that.
Oh, at that point, I was just gonna say, bruh, somebody else wrote that shit. I was gonna lie. It's alright. Like, who cares?
All
It's a
right, Braden, you
song.
got to get out. You'll be back. All right, Braden, we'll try to be on at 8:30 tomorrow, bro. He said that's wild. Yeah. So he kind of, I don't know. That's dry snitching how he did it. Even if it was like a little sneak diss, whatever he said to LeBron. I'm like, bro, I don't really care about bro codes, but bruh,
Oh,
you
I
just as
was
guilty of the crime. You involved in the crime. Like you snitching on both of us. I don't get it. Like
I was now gonna say before you brought up bro code, I was now gonna say, bro, guys be talking the most when they do shit with females, and you gonna talk about the bro code.
what that got to do? How is it? The female's not in the bro code.
Well, I know that, but you're talking about it like it's like something that you have to do. Y'all follow rules. Y'all want to.
That's not true. I feel like a lot of niggas won't like. It's niggas who literally go to prison because they won't snitch on their partners. That's their bro code. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think men stick to that.
Man, I'm just saying. Look, I don't know. I'm not going to jail for nobody, bro. So you better not do shit around me, cause I'm telling. I'm telling. I just became a U.S. citizen. You trying to take away
Pat
my
God, I thought you was
time?
going somewhere, bro. You going somewhere? You sitting there talking about somewhere? You gonna tolerate? Yeah, he said, yeah, that's some whole shit. You going and we gonna tolerate? You gonna calling you fake? That little girl called you fake. Pat God, I'm sorry. I don't believe you're real either, bro.
Nike funding a campaign about LeBron cheating on his wife. This is the buzz from Fighting Irish. What do they think? Oh, she say I'm telling. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't really care about it. That's not my life, and that's not my man. So I don't have. I don't care. I have nothing to say on it. Now, if he start coming and saying wavy this and wavy that, I'd be like, yo, bro, you know him?
Man, I wish Drake would. Look. I bet you LeBron don't want to say nothing about Drake because then that make him look guilty too. Right now he just quiet, like man, that nigga lying. I don't know what he talking about. But there's some shit like, bro, if I was hanging around Drake and Drake was doing all that, I would be talking shit about. It. There ain't no way Drake can goddamn fuck Drake.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm gonna sound bad for this. I like Kendrick Lamar albums when he first, came out, like when I was younger. But I'm a Drake fan. I'm not a Degrassi fan. I'm just a Drake fan. Like I actually like Drake music
Why you had to bring up Degrassi like that was relevant?
because that's how long Drake been around. Like he been around before he was even musically there, and some people like him because of Degrassi. On top of that,
I love
I
Degrassi.
yeah, but I did not like Drake because of Degrassi at all. Like I didn't. I never liked Drake and Degrassi.
I
Like
like Drake once he started rapping. When he at first when he came out with all that singing shit, like best I ever had. I like best you ever had, but it wasn't like my favorite song or anything like that. But once he started rapping and shit, then I became it.
you know what? I like Drake because even if he not writing the songs, whoever writing those songs so far, I fuck with it. I do. I fuck with it. I actually listen to that shit. I listen to that. You know who else will get me to listen to that music, bro? Kanye West could say the dumbest shit in the whole wide world, but at the end of the day, boy, he drop an album and I gotta give it a few listens. Like we gonna go through these tracks and just make sure I'm not missing anything that's pertinent to my life and soul, because he used his own instrumentals. He get choirs to come in to do certain things. Like the shit is just so soulful sometimes. Like it's enjoyable. So I mean, I like music for different reasons, but Lamar just kind of like put me to sleep. He got all these verses and lines, and I could go to church for that shit. I'm trying to vibe.
JCM game, you getting Chipotle. Make sure you get the barbacoa and the hot salsa.
Bro, I tried the barbacoa for the first time, the baruca. Bro, that baruca was so good. I call it baruca.
Nobody cares who you like the God vibes. Okay, no one cares.
You just jealous, bro. Don't worry about it.
So speaking of Kanye, since she says she like Kanye so much, they say Kanye has been out the country for the past couple months. It's like he's on the run because he's scared of the allegations he might get once he comes back to the U.S. Like Diddy type allegations. I would say you got kids here, so nothing in like. So how are you seeing your kids? Which Kim could probably just fly to France and be like, "Hey, there's your dad," or whatever. But
So he's not. So he's who said this?
I heard this on the radio today.
Oh, he's not coming back because of his Diddy allegations, bro. I wouldn't be surprised, but I would say this one thing though. It looks as though he choose women who just want to do that shit. It don't look like he be choosing underage people to do it, because think, what's that girl he was with the last one
You mean the
before?
one he's married to now?
No,
Or?
the one before that. That other girl.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah. I don't know her
she was
name.
also just following any of the shit that he want. So I think the people that he choose are people who are gonna he choose cultish people who will follow his cult like ish desires or what he say and do, and that's fine. But they're doing it because they want to. I don't think he's involved in the child shit. That's just my thing.
I don't think they didn't say Diddy was involved with no child shit, did they? They said he was sex trafficking.
Yeah, just underage shit. So no, they were saying Diddy at a
I
certain
think that's a
time.
conspiracy. I don't think they.
So
That's
they
not
so
in
they were
court.
saying, okay, so this is not court, so my conspiracy theory. So they were saying at these parties that they were having at a certain time, people used to say you gotta leave, and some people will leave at a certain time because at that time buses with maybe underage children will pull up.
That's not why they said that. They said at a certain time you gotta leave because the freak off finna start.
And the freak off included some
That's
not.
the conspiracy theory part. You know that in court they're watching the videos of the quote unquote freak off parties, and everything seems consensual. There's no one underage. It's in court. That's not something they're talking about in court at all.
Well, let me ask you a question.
What?
At a certain time, if you were doing something illegal, right, and you was running the shit, right, you wouldn't just tell everybody no cameras. I'm just asking
You wouldn't
you.
just tell everybody no cameras?
Yeah,
Well, then why is
you
everybody
pay
talking about the
somebody.
videos so
You
much?
pay somebody to literally get everybody phone.
So why just to make your conspiracy theory work, you got to come up with this?
I'm not coming up with it. I'm just kind of using common sense. If I was doing something wrong, I'm a hide to do it.
But
So
one
what
of the
make you
main
think?
things in the court cases that everybody's talking about is that he has these videos. So you're saying that he just didn't record that part.
No, I'm saying you don't want to obviously delete all your videos because then you look guilty. But
It ain't about looking guilty.
if
Shit,
you,
niggas who freaky like to watch their videos. That's why they got the videos. R. Kelly had all kind of fucking incriminating videos.
yeah, but you also not gonna like. Not everybody's R. Kelly. You hear how much times he said a 16-year-old pussy?
I'm not saying.
How many people gonna say
I'm not
16-year-old
saying
pussy that
everybody's R.
much?
Kelly. I'm saying that there's a reason you got the videos. Otherwise, you wouldn't even be keeping them videos.
I know, and I just think as though like you can record certain parts of it, but again, as I'm saying, if I know that I'm doing something that's wrong, you best believe I will stop recording at a certain point. Like
I don't.
I would do that.
I don't. All right. So I don't know. I just feel like you're saying that to credit what you're saying about the underage girls. I didn't see anything about underage girls. I don't think that has anything to do with what's going on with Diddy. This is just mainly sex trafficking, as in flying and prostitutes from other states and other cities into wherever he's having the party at. That's what the case is about.
Okay.
And then on top of that, when the guys are talking about the freak parties at the middle of the night, they're talking about Diddy gay and shit. That's another thing. But no one's really talking about underage kids. I have really not seen that.
Well, I see that as a conspiracy theory. When I was looking at things, they were talking about that. So, but then again, like, shit, it could be possible.
He said, "Bro, I messed up. I accidentally butt called her. You ain't no goddamn butt call her. You called her on purpose, man." Um, yeah. Was we done with that one?
Oh, you wait, when you butt call her, were you talking shit? As long as you weren't
She
talking shit,
probably
you
ain't answer.
okay. She probably did answer.
Hey, Pat God, shut the hell up, man. Stop flooding my chats. Nobody don't care about this stupid ass shit you talking about, man.
My hand hurt from holding it up.
The God vibes. You want to talk about Jay-Z and his allegations?
Well,
Well, the court, I know in Jay-Z allegations, the court said that his accusers do not have to make their identity public or something like that or come out. So they can continue to accuse Jay-Z of whatever and remain anonymous. I thought that was fucked up.
so I thought in the US it was innocent until proven guilty.
What you mean?
Like
No, you know these women can make any allegations and it's
I
not, you know that.
I mean, I understand people can make allegations, but at some point in time, you have to realize like allegations also is very detrimental to somebody's reputation. And whilst we go through this, I don't think it's really fair that information should just be all out to the public because the government don't talk about all their secret ass shit. So why you gotta put everybody else's secrets on the street, but you keep all your fucking secrets in? Like why we gotta be. Y'all ever realize? Well, no, y'all wouldn't realize. So when I was becoming a U.S. citizen, one of the things I realized is it says citizens must obey the law. And then it says government must follow the law. And I was looking at it and I realized those two words make such distinct differences in meaning that they can kind of do what they want. So for instance, following the law would means these are the steps to start a LLC. Even though you are government, you have to follow these steps. So you have to follow certain procedures, which I get, but nowhere does it say that you have to follow the law. And I think that's crazy because as a citizen, you'd say you have to follow the law. But government officials, no, you have to obey the law. But government officials, the government, which is government officials, have to follow the law.
You just said follow twice. You really confusing us.
Okay, citizens have to obey the law, and then government has to follow the law. That's what they say. Swear to God, I'd never seen something like that shit until I was learning.
It's not about swear to God. It's just that you're confusing us. You're trying to tell us something, but you're making it real confusing.
I tried my hardest.
Um. Okay. So. Ooh. All right. So I probably don't have that one. Adrenaline. What should I have?
Bro, just take my advice and try it one time. Say, bro, I'm just message her and let her know. Like I don't really push to try to talk to people, but I'm trying to talk to you. So what's up? Just do it and just see what see. I mean, you either have nothing to lose.
Don't listen to her. She's a woman, bro. She don't know what the hell she's talking about. What should you probably have as a man when dating in college? You mean like what type of girl, or are you asking like how should you get a girl? Be more specific with your question, and I'll answer it. Why do you think it happened this year instead of when all that Me Too stuff was going on? Bro, leave that girl alone. She don't, bro. Girls don't be knowing how to get girls, bro. It's just they don't. Um,
That's not true. I really wanna like disagree with you on that. Like,
you think girls know how to get girls?
I think when you're very straightforward, sometimes it make a girl be like, oh, okay. But if you're,
Yeah, if she like you.
yeah, so you know you have this is your way of figuring out does she like you or not. You
Yeah,
know.
but I don't think he should say what you just said.
Okay, then what's another way of saying it?
Another way of saying what? Oh, I really just want to just keep on trying to see. Just I would say keep it plain and simple. Don't say no corny ass shit like I'm really trying to get at you or anything like that. Just keep on saying hey or what's up or good morning or some shit until she responds.
Bro, I hate people who good morning the fuck out of me. Bye, bitch. We don't
I
even
just said
know.
don't keep on got you don't got to keep on good morning her. You don't got to say the same thing. You can text good morning. Okay, she think good morning annoying. Don't text her good morning next time. Text her at night and be like, hey, what's up? What you doing? Just keep on messaging her. Simple messages. Don't text no paragraph. Don't text no sentence. Simple messages until she responds. If she don't respond, she don't respond. But don't be corny though. What do you say?
That's creepy and
As in,
concerning.
what should I have as a man? Like money, car, attractiveness, etc. Uh,
Let me
you're
answer first. Let me answer first and
oh
see what I think. All right. So you have a few options here. If you don't have the money, then your charisma and your looks, which means going to the gym and just getting as good looking as you can get, would also add up to kind of make a good equation. Or you can get the money and be an asshole. You know, either way, but you don't have to be an asshole. I was just showing like you don't need to have like a full package like money, gym, body, this way, that. You don't have to have all of that. You can have some of it and it will work. But charisma is a hell of a thing. So just make her laugh. If you can make somebody laugh, you got them.
I would say you're in college, bro. So the most important things that matter right now, especially to younger females, is going to be attractiveness and just like being funny. Can you talk to her? Can you keep her entertained for a conversation? Can she enjoy herself around you? It's the most important shit, and maybe attractiveness. You don't need a car or money or anything like that, bro. You in college, you goddamn.
No offense. You're brokey right now. And it's okay. You guys can be brokies together. It's okay. Work on them grades.
Hey, I do agree with you, kind of the God vibe. Stop chasing what you want and find who wants you. I do agree with you, bro, but I think to a certain extent, when you're dealing with a certain caliber of woman, you're gonna have to chase her. You're gonna put in some work, you're gonna put in some effort. You crazy as hell if you just think some gorgeous female is just finna like just be like, oh, I like you, and be following you like, hey boy, what's your name? She not finna do that. She might look at you and keep walking, and you be like, did she look at me because she like me? Now that's your cue to go ahead and try to talk to her and be like, hey, what's up? What's your name? She start talking to you, then you know if she like you or not. But ain't no self-respecting pretty female who not a out there like that finna just come to you. You gonna have to go get that. Uh,
Or that's funny. Just during Christmas, I went to the grocery and a guy tried to pick me up. He was like in his like late 40s. It looked like that, and he pulled out his wallet and he was like, "I give you $1,000 if I can have an hour." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Obviously, I didn't do that shit, but I was like, "Dang, I've never like had somebody in the grocery pull out a wallet and pull out cash." Like I was like, "What the fuck? That's crazy."
The God vibes, you sound like a very hurt man. He say, forget them hoes. Be enough for yourself. We got to die. I'm not finna waste my time.
I agree with you on that shit. Because at some point in time, bro, you got to chase people. If you have to chase them, now you might still be chasing them after you get them. So,
I disagree with you 1000%. I will tell you why. First of all, you need women in your lives because I feel like your life is pointless if you're not trying to procreate and make your legacy go on. But that's just my opinion. You can have your own. And secondly,
can I cut you off?
what?
Did y'all see that thing on IG where a mom said that if her sons had children out of wedlock, that they weren't gonna get the inheritance? I was like, you go, mom, fight for two females out there. She only got two sons, so two lucky females will have a husband. I respect them.
Bro, be real. You gonna die chasing love. Once you got love, you got it. You don't gotta chase it no more. You got it. What you was talking about? Two women, what?
A mom told her sons, the mom said that you guys are going to be cut out of your inheritance if you guys have children out of wedlock.
Okay. What's wrong with that? Just trying to set them up for the dub.
Yeah, I know. I said two lucky women out there because she only got two sons are going to be really
I do think
lucky.
that's a stupid decision by a mom, though. Because now you can't get their inheritance until you get married. So now I just
No,
married
no,
this woman to
no, no,
get
no, no, no. You can still
your
you'll
inheritance. But if I have kids out of wedlock, I won't get my inheritance.
you get your inheritance when your parents die.
So just wait to get married until they die.
Wow.
Because I'm saying, like,
I
that's
don't know. Now you make me gotta go look more into the
I
story to
think
see if
I
there were
I think
details.
that's stupid because now I got married and now I get my inheritance from you. This bitch took half of it. So you should have just picked some bitch to give half my money to. That's how I see it.
Yeah, no, that's also something you don't have to tell somebody. Like I knew if like I was getting an inheritance, I'm not telling nobody. I'm not walking around saying, yeah, I got this. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not a show off, so it's not hard for me to like have something and nobody know about it.
He said I had a girl once, but I'm assuming you say caught. I caught her cheating on me with someone else, and soon I asked what was going on. She blocked me on Snapchat.
Damn, I'm sorry, bro.
That sounds like something a child would say. Um, Love yourself then there's nothing to chase after that. You sound like a female.
No, the God vibes. You're right about that, bro. You're right. You're right about that. Water you and you shall grow.
Yeah, a relationship isn't such a big priority, but I'm not opposed to having one. I'm really just trying to get this education plus dating modern. But honestly, you're young, bro. Fucking just have fun. You're in college. Once you get out of college and you start making some money, then you'll actually be able to, do more. But I do believe in young dating, so I would say lock her down young. You know what I'm saying? You wait till later on in life. She's gonna be looking for money and seeing what she can get from you.
Look, that's what he said. Now I'm gonna give you some extra advice. If it don't work or you don't find a female, you could always like passport bro and bring somebody back. Okay, you be fine.
Yeah, yeah. You guys sound like very hurt men in here trying to give my dog Cactus some advice, man. All y'all sound like air pussy I ever got and ran away from you, or they ain't, or you talking about something you be chasing love for forever. No, nigga. Once you got the love, she love you now.
So let me
It's
ask you a
there.
question.
What?
So, so you don't think your ex girlfriends leave an imprint on you?
No.
So you don't feel like they
You mean
made
like,
you different in a little bit of how you approach, how you
oh
treat women,
hell,
how you do that?
hell yeah.
So then why would you judge the men in these comments for, saying like, yo, women did this shit to me, so I'm doing this shit now. Like, this is how they reacted to it. And I don't think there's anything wrong with, investing in yourself a little bit more. Like, bro, there's,
I'm not saying don't invest in yourself. I'm not saying that at all.
well, he's just saying worry about you.
And I'm saying that that's a bad perspective to have.
So you saying you shouldn't be I think college is the time you should be all worried about yourself, bro. Be worried about
No, I think
yourself.
you should always have your eyes open for a partner.
That's true, You can always do
So
that,
which one
but
is it?
be worried about yourself till you find somebody worth worrying about. Somebody who wanna worry about you too. Dang, he didn't text me today. She gonna text you. She gonna maybe ask for your number. She might say, hey Mo. She'll respond. So I'm answer the call when you call or pocket dial her an accident. So I'm just saying like it's fine to concentrate on yourself. And if I had children who were in college right now, I would say concentrate on yourself.
But he said, because you can't be bitter about it. I think bro said that he was roasting people because his girl cheated. That's not cool. He said, find yourself and then find everything. Bro, you sound like a female with all this find yourself. I needed to find myself, which
No, bro, I don't even know who said that shit, but I really commend you for finding yourself, whoever you are. And people should do that shit because it really do change you. And I'm saying that because I was at a broken place when I was like at one point in my life, not too far long ago, and I had to work on myself in order to like make shit better for me. So
Yeah.
that touched differently because of my
Mofos
situation.
can work on themselves and simultaneously be in a relationship or working on a relationship or still looking for a partner.
Can I cut you off?
People like to goddamn use the excuse of I'm working on myself so I don't need no one else and it's all about myself. Those are just narcissistic thoughts. You can work on yourself while trying to blend your life with someone else.
Yeah, I gotta say that I agree with him on that. And when he was talking, what really popped in my head is I see a lot of well, not single moms, like people who become single moms because they say I needed to find myself, so I left my husband. Well, bitch, why didn't get rid of the child too? The child is there. You can't find yourself with the child. You could find yourself with the child, but you can't find yourself with another human who could help you take care of the child too. That doesn't make any sense to me. I think if you are so lost with having a new person in your life, that any person who joins your life is a heartache for you. So, no, you don't need to find yourself by leaving your relationship. You don't need to find yourself by, bro, finding yourself is exactly what you're saying. Finding yourself. Yourself.
Yeah, whatever she say. He says, let's see if you agree with him on this. He says, love, woman, money shouldn't be what you search for. I think you should search for all three of those things, sir. So
I mean, I do think you should search for it, but if I would agree with it because if you ask me what to search for in life, I would say happiness. And happiness is gonna somehow and probably include family, probably include money and going to do things. It would
if
include
you're
those
if you're
things.
always searching for happiness, you will never be happy. Okay. So, yeah, you guys seem a little. Yeah, see, that's a good point. Even if you're improving, you can still find women who might help you attain those goals. Yes, sir. That's a very good point. Thank you, bro. That's a very good point. You all you need. Yeah, you are all you need and you are all you're going to be with, sir. That's a real good point. I'm glad you said that, bro.
Look, I am agreeing with both Cactus and the God vibes because I believe self love is really important and not just women, but also men. And when you love yourself and you respect yourself, you treat yourself a little bit differently and you don't let other people treat you a certain type of way too. So I think it's really important to understand you can grow with or without
There's a
people.
difference between self love and self respect. If you have self respect for yourself, you ain't gonna let nobody walk over you. You ain't gonna let nobody treat you no kind of way. That's self respect. Self love is just you like feeling like, okay, I'm gonna make sure I don't look like shit going outside today or some
That
shit
is
like
not
that.
true.
No, because y'all be taking this self love shit too far.
When I think about self love, I don't think, oh, I gotta look pretty today. That's the last motherfucking I think I be thinking of. When I think about self love, I think about how what can I do to help me? What can I do to better me? What can I do to make myself 1% better than the day before? That's what I think about. Self love is
Okay,
accepting
that's
me, my
again,
issues.
that's self improvement. That's not self love.
And that is it. It's the
Y'all be
same
trying to
thing.
intertwine these definitions and shit, man. Look, calm down, bro.
What you think you improving yourself to do what? Not love yourself?
Self,
So self improvement and self love
I
is the
could be
same
self
thing.
improving myself to get like a better career, and it has nothing to do with me loving myself.
You know, you're right about that. Okay, so I ain't got nothing else to say. But I
Okay.
do think you can do that
Thank
and then
you.
still love
There
yourself.
you go. Another good comment. This generation is so self oriented. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
I'm just gonna speak from personal experience. People who talk about self love only reach that point because they were hurt. They don't just reach there because they were like, yo.
Uh-huh.
So they
Oh.
took a chance on trying with somebody else and then it just didn't work
Hold
out.
on. Let me pull out the world's tiniest violin. Can y'all hear it? Come on. Fuck. It hurts. All right. Well, let's get some band-aids for you guys. Um, yeah, man. Personally, I mean, I guess you guys can love yourself as much as you want. I think in the future you'll be able to get an AI robot that looks exactly like yourself. You could bend him over and fuck him.
So the God vibes. I let me see. No, I learned I can only trust myself to get what I deserve. So what I have realized from that is you need to just change your circle. Sometimes your circle, when you have a better circle, you're able to operate differently. So it's just the people that you're around. So try to get friends that you want to have, not friends that you just have because they just been your friends. And see if that change your perspective.
Fuck a friend. Friends ain't gonna do nothing for you. You can't change your circle though. It might be people being negative in your life or just preaching negativity in your ear. I do agree with that. But the God vibes, you will definitely be bending over a AI robot that looks exactly like yourself. Probably talk like you. He's gonna copy
Bro,
all your
you're
movements.
not even just for women. You need other people to help you. It's better for two to pay a bill than one. Hell yeah, with inflation. God.
Yeah, you got some good points, Cactus. The God vibes. You sound like her. You were hurt.
Hurt people too.
If you find yourself, you find everything you need. I'm telling you, you are going to find yourself. It's going to come out of a robot. It's going to have all the features you need. All you gotta do is take them to your room, drop them on that bed. You know what I'm saying? He talk about some leave all these lovely people alone. I'm pretty sure they stay here. There ain't nobody here for you, Pack God. You ain't even got no packs. Why do you call yourself Pack God? Why? What does Pack God supposed to mean? You ain't got no packs. He said the God vibe, bro. Just stop, man. The God vibes. All he want to do is talk about himself. Oh, yeah, myself. What? Oh, fuck. What movie was that? Y'all are looking for excuses to find not to be all you need, bro. I am married. How could I even have that opinion? Hey, to Boston, y'all are looking for excuses to not find out that that's you all you need.
No, wait. What do I need? Yourself, right? Bro, no, I agree with you. I have learned that lesson in my life. I know what I can bring to the table. I know all I can depend on is myself. All I need is myself, and everything extra I get is help, and I am appreciative of it. But I learned that lesson because I've been burned, not because I just was just like that and I was just like, I could do it myself and self love and all of that. No, I got disappointed. And you get disappointed enough times, you learn how to do things not to feel disappointed when you do get disappointed. So if you get the help, it's okay. And if you don't, you're still okay. You know why? Because you learn to depend on yourself. So that's why I was telling you, it's kind of all about your circle that you have around you. Because if you have a better support system, and I'm now kind of making friends that actually make me feel a lot better. We're on the same page with certain things. And not because you doing what I do and you're helping me. We just support each other in different ways than all my old friends could have done. So, it helps. And then you bring stuff to the table, other people bring things to the table too.
Yeah, the God vibes. You will have her regardless. That's not true. The good ones go early. It's like a raffle. It's like a auction. The good ones go early. She will be gone.
Look. So I'm gonna share a theory, and you guys can let me know how you feel about it. So one of my best friends said that it's good to be a second wife because then you go through the bullshit. You don't have to go through the bullshit that a first wife went through. How do you guys feel about that?
He said the God vibes ironically sounds like he needs God. Yeah, he does. Why? Because I know myself. No, because you have such right. Okay, all right, y'all going at it. All right, let me answer your question, Cactus. I have a genuine question for the OD podcast. How can you learn to not give a fuck? I don't think you should ever not give a fuck completely.
I got you.
But I would. This is. I'm gonna sound professional saying this, but you can't stress about things that you can't control. So if you can't control it, don't stress about it. Don't trip on it. But you should never just give zero fucks. Maybe like at least give 5% fucks.
So to add on to what he said, because I really agree with what he said, but you could only control you, which means that's the only things you can control. You get to control people that are around you. You get to control the things you do. That's it. You don't get to control how people act. You just get to control how you treat people for how they act. So Treat them accordingly.
Um, yeah, I think that's pretty obvious when I say that's only control what you can. Um, I don't see how y'all think finding and loving yourself means you don't need other people. Find yourself and you will understand. I think I have found myself because where did I go? Where did I go?
He's never gonna get this because he's been like this forever, saying I can't find myself.
Oh my
But
God.
for me,
Did I go to Narnia? Where did I go?
I do get what you're saying. It's a different type of comfort and stability that kind of comes with it, because even if somebody did bring something bullshit to the table, it does not matter. It matters, but it don't really, you can make it not matter if you choose to. So I really do get what you're saying, because I feel as though I have been there once upon a time in my life.
Okay, you and the God vibes get along so well. Um, I would say that finding yourself is just a bunch of hoopla, bro. Come up with a better definition and better term, and maybe I'll agree with you. But you can't find yourself. Go look in the fucking mirror. And when you walk in the bathroom today and you turn on the lights, you're gonna go, ah, oh, you've been here the whole time. Like, where did you go?
Oh,
Sounds
that is so
silly.
funny. Pack God, you're funny. That's funny. You made me laugh.
Um, you can be married and still finding yourself. Like your focus should be number one, and you will take care of everything else around
Bro, and
you.
I agree with you on that, because I've been married to him for like 12 years. Like, for real.
See, she don't even love me like that. Most girls be like knowing anniversaries and years. We've been together for 12 years, not married.
Bro, you want me to put you on blast?
But what?
When last time you celebrated an anniversary, a wedding anniversary?
That shit don't matter. At least I know it.
Okay, so I will not remember it until it's celebrated.
All right. Um, you could be married and finding yourself. I just really want to figure out like what do motherfuckers mean by finding themselves? What are you going to find? Wait. Whatever you're trying to look for, if it's not already in you, you probably don't got it.
That is not true. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe something changed in me chemically in my brain at some point in time. As you age too, you develop, you grow, and you mature differently. At some point in time, like, I had to reevaluate how I was living, because the way I was taught and the things that I was taught to do wasn't very sustaining to me. And I felt like I didn't know what was wrong, but I just didn't feel
Girl,
okay.
you say you talk about some, oh, you think in 30 years you know everything? No, I don't. But that's not called self-love or finding myself. That's just called learning and self-improvement. Okay? Calm down. Take time and grow. I have. I try to grow every day, but that ain't finding myself.
Yeah, I don't think 30 years from now I'll still be finding myself, because I think I'm already found. Like, I know what I like, I know who I am. I think finding yourself means finding what makes you comfortable. Like, be comfortable in your own skin. What about that? Not finding yourself, be comfortable in your own skin. And a lot of people don't really do that. And I mean, because I have a partner, I would say at one point in time, we watch television shows that he watch. We listen to music that he listen to. We do things that he like. And it's not to say that we can't do things that I like, but we just do not have the same interest. And I'm not going to get this boy to go hiking in the middle of a forest anyway. Not anytime soon for like a day. So sometimes I have to, if I was supposed to be like, oh, I love hiking so much and I have lost myself. I just think you have to do things that you enjoy doing. And when you do things that you enjoy doing, you become a person. You can't just follow what needs to be done.
Yeah, and I just think those are stupid, silly excuses that people make up. They be with their partner and they're like, "Oh, I do all this stuff that my partner likes to do, and I don't do the stuff I like to do no more. Oh my God, I lost myself." Well, guess what? Me as a partner, I don't do some of the stuff that I like to do anymore either. I would love to skateboard. I would love to go to skating ring and skate. I would love to do things and do things that you don't do, but I don't always do them because I'm with someone and I think about them and I want to do things they want to do too.
Look,
The fuck?
I would go skating with you, but I will just be on the floor. I
That's
will be
not the
cleaning the
point. That's
floor.
not the point. I'm just saying that I would sound silly to say, "Oh, I lost myself because I don't do something I like to do because of you." No, no,
Okay.
that sounds stupid. If I want to do it, go do it.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. How many have I been skating with you before?
Yeah.
Have you taken me hiking anywhere and stay one night in a forest?
No, what the fuck? They gotta do anything.
Okay, you didn't even try something like.
See, look, these are two things where you said, "Have I taken you skating before?" Yes, I've taken you skating before. What do you want to do? Hike. Have you taken me hiking? Is what's the correct question you should have been asking yourself.
Boy,
So
if I
that's your problem.
so you telling me you okay with getting put in the car,
I am
taken to the
okay with
middle?
doing anything. If you're saying you want to do it, I am okay with doing. I have never been like, no, I ain't doing that.
Well, I mean, I know
No.
you don't say no, but I mean, I'm not gonna, like make you go
Now
do
the
something like
camping part, I
that.
don't know about that. I have seen
Well,
no
yo,
purpose
we
in
we
camping.
we gonna we gonna have we hopefully I can have service and we might see us camp and doing a podcast because he told me I
Hell,
could take him
nah,
somewhere.
you man, you crazy. I ain't camping. Um, I had to read this one comment, Cactus, because I seen it earlier and she was talking too long. I couldn't get to it, but I really want to read it. I low key fell in love with every girl that gives me that entertains me. I haven't dated in like 9 months, so I'm a little rusty. It feels good to get back in, but I feel like I care too much. Bro, you just need to get your dick wet. You won't care that much no more.
I hope you find somebody who cares just as much as you care for them.
He says self love is learning and self improvement. No, it's not. Those are different things.
No, not if that means something to you. If it means something to you, then that is the definition. I think self love is what it means to you in that
I
sense.
would say if you're self improving, like in like working out or going for a run, all right, you could say that's self love because you love your body. But you just self improving on like anything, I don't think that's self love. Like you teaching yourself something, you're trying to learn a new skill. I don't think that's self love. That's you trying to find a new hobby. That's I guess you could say that's self love because you're trying to make yourself happy. But a lot of stuff that motherfuckers try to say is self love, I don't think that's self love, bro.
Shut up, I'm the one talking now. That was
Homie
funny.
always keeping them funky toes and socks. Bro, why y'all want to see my toes so bad? Calm down, bro. Some people who's commenting stop commenting. I probably because we went through a little segment where we had stopped reading. I hope you stayed long enough to hear my response, Cactus. Um, he say, don't define my self love. I do whatever the fuck I want to, because you don't make no sense.
It's okay. Remember, he taught us something earlier. You could only control what you can control. So don't worry about him, okay? Don't worry about him. It's okay, Tyler.
You ain't making no sense. Go get a dictionary.
That was funny. You know why it was funny? Because you stressed the dick. Because it made it
Mick,
sound like you were saying your dick, but then go get a dictionary.
Mick Swagger says finding yourself is a BS excuse to say you're bored. What you're going to what with what you're doing at the time.
You're right, and it's okay. Just sometimes people stick in this boredom phase, and they do that for like years, and they do the same shit over and over.
The God Vibe says I'm 29 and I like to believe that I will never know who I am. I will forever search to find myself. That brings me peace. I that does not sound like peace to me. And all right, forever be lost.
I hope you find yourself.
If I feel like if you know you're gonna forever be lost, though, stop saying you're trying to find yourself. Just say I'm trying to be lost or some shit.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that
funny.
don't make
Yeah.
no sense to me. He said, "Homie, why you wearing a Bass Pro hat? You ain't sling no line, my boy. I actually do fish. Look me up, bitch."
Yo, I caught a fish like a long time ago, and then he was like, "You need to hold it," and the smile. I'm gonna see if I can share this shit so you guys can see it. It's such a fake smile level because I was so scared, and my hand was in this fish mouth, bro. If I went fishing by myself, I would have to use a pliers to take that fish off the rod. I don't care. I'm not touching no fish.
The God Vibe says, "I have to one day. I want to continue to find reasons to be alive. Self love is key to me." Okay, now you just sound depressed, bro.
Well, yeah, I really do hope you find yourself, and I hope your journey is as journeyful as you need it to be. That's all we could say on that part.
Just yeah, bro. Just continue being lost and acting like you finding yourself. Do you? I ain't trying to tell you what to do, dog. But it still sounds like some bullshit to me. You say you don't want love or money or nothing else. You're just trying to find God. Well, I think God found you. So, I mean, I don't think our purpose in life is trying to find God, though. That's like you might as well be like one of the monks in the street who pour gasoline over their head and set themselves on fire.
So conspiracy theory. So I don't know. Does anybody listen to near death experience stories? Do anybody listen to anything like that? Do you listen to like Next Soul podcasts on YouTube? Anybody listen to anything like that?
No one cares. He said, "You don't think God wants those things for you?" Yeah, bro. Maybe God wants you to find love and money and shit, bro. Maybe that's why He put all those things here for you to find. God damn, bro.
So the reason I ask if anybody listens to near death experiences and shit like that. So on some podcasts that I was listening to, some people speak about like their journey, like when they speak to, let's just say, the other side, or speak to, just people who are not here anymore. They always talk about their journey or the Akashic records. They talk about your journey. Sometimes it's just so stressful. Like even your guides, your spirit guides would be surprised that you have lasted that long on this side of the world, because sometimes people just decide not to be here anymore. But I'm just saying it's not about like not being here. It's about the fact like I understand what you're saying. You're just trying to find God and things like that. Because when you said that, it made me think of Avicii, the music. And he outed himself, and he was 22 years old. And to think you have so much in your life, you have everything you could have and anything you can have at the same time, like why would you out yourself? But to some people life is stressful, and we can't understand how you feel or what you're going through. So I just hope like your journey is everything that you need it to be, and do what makes you feel like it's getting you there.
Yeah, John Boston say I was asking for real, for real. Yeah, we want to know God vibes. You don't think God wants you to have love and money and big old titties in your face and shit like that? You don't think he wants you to enjoy the pleasures of life? You know what I'm saying? Don't get self love leaves me, and I do right by God. I'm willing to get what I deserve. Oh wow.
I feel it.
Couch monkeys. E. That's racist. Are you trying to call us like porch monkeys or something? Mr. John Malcolm. He said, yes, I'm fucking these hoes and getting money.
The God
You're so stupid.
vibes. That was funny.
Yeah. Oh, all right, bro. At least you're getting some money, bro. We were just checking on you, bro. We just checking on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. It's obviously fuck Pack God. I'm so tired of you. You've been trolling my stream like the whole time. You ain't paid attention to. I just been ignoring you. You ain't paid attention yet. I've been just ignoring you, bro. Stop.
The camera finna die.
It probably is finna die, bro. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Let me go check. Let me check. I'll give you all a warning. 2%.
Oh, the phone is finna die.
Yo, it's on 2%. So I just want to say, bro, you guys, I'm so happy. Y'all are here for us. Y'all are following us. Y'all are talking to us. Man, makes me identify pleasure with guilt. That's why a lot of people are miserable. They're trying to please man's interpretation of God. Bro, my self-love will lead me to placing people dreams about.
I believe in you. I believe in you, the God vibes.
Yeah.
But on that note, the phone. Have a good night. Yeah.
Have a food night. Hell yeah. I love food.
He said good. Yeah, on that note, yes, the phone will die soon. I just want to let you guys know this is the OD podcast. I'm Wavy.
I'm Max.
Please like and subscribe. Go into our YouTube and find our Instagrams. Go follow us on IG, man. You tell us who you are and we remember your name from YouTube. Of course, we'll